Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's another glorious Monday. You know, hanging out, having a good time. My hair's looking wild. That's okay. I have a little pimple patch on. Can you even tell? Can you see? I don't know. But I like them. This is a weird spot. I've never had a pimple in this spot before, and it was really hurty. So I put on a little patch last night and another one this morning, and I think it at least softens the look. So today on the docket, I need to go do some groceries, so that's why I'm in a parking lot in my car right now, because before I do that, I need to make some phone calls, because I need to get estimates on some gutter repair for our house, because it's not really doing its job. So I'm going to do some calls and try to get an estimate. And everybody on the internet is like, get at least 3 estimates for stuff. But like, has anybody taken into consideration the admin for that? Like, you gotta call places. It's like herding cats. You don't know if they're gonna call you back. You don't know if they're even gonna answer the phone. You don't know if, like, it's just a pain in the ass. Scheduling it, you don't know when they're gonna fucking show up. Like, at least the first place that we did when I called, it was like I had to hang around the house literally for 2 whole days in a row because they just kept being like, we don't know when we're gonna show up. I don't know. I guess I just thought that you could just schedule a time and like they should know when they have time, right? I don't know. Anyway, so we didn't go with them because I wanted to get other quotes, and then at that time, like, nobody was getting back to me, and I was like, how, what? And people are like, oh, we don't do gutters. Like, it literally says on your website that you do gutters. Like, is this just happening because I'm a woman calling? And I was like, Grant, can you please make these calls so they don't like take advantage of me, because that is a real thing that happens. And he was like, nope, this is your thing, you do this. And I was like, god damn it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I did some recon this morning and found a couple places to call and just try to get somebody out to give us an estimate. It's just really annoying. Yeah, you know how it is. I need you guys along to like force me to do stuff, because otherwise I just don't. So I'm like, I'm gonna record myself doing this, because then I'm more likely to do it. And then I'm not allowed to go into the grocery store until I call and try to get somebody out to get us an estimate. And we all know how much I love grocery shopping, so like this is a real motivation to me. Plus, it's finally not 1,000 degrees out, so I can actually sit in my car and not just die of heat. Here we go. I fucking hate making phone calls. I like feel so anxious and nervous to make a phone call, and then I feel like I have to put on this like fake persona to be like, hi, like I don't know. It's stressful. I don't like it. I know a lot of people feel that way too. Let's just feel that way together. You can enjoy my double chins while I'm talking on the phone, all right? I did it, you guys. Oh my god. Also, it's also very nice when like the person on the phone actually is like personable and nice. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes you call a place and you feel like you're bothering them and interrupting them. So yeah, that's gonna be good. This is fun. Do you like that you can see me? How do I move my steering wheel? I know I can. Hello? Where's the damn thing? Yes, queen. Anyway, so there's me and my steering wheel. So now I've done that so I can reward myself with groceries. I'm just getting, this week, I've been really slacking on eating vegetables and stuff. So I just want to eat like some big ass salads this week, you know? It's gonna be really good. And also, I'm going to show you how I make my cold brew, because a couple of you have been asking about that. And I wrote a little step-by-step, but I know it's nice to see things visually. So I'm going to be doing that. And let's go get groceries. Honestly, my favorite thing in the entire world. I love grocery shopping so much. So much. That's my reward now, because I made a scary phone call. My face feels like really hot and red. Ah! Okay, sorry, grocery time. Bye-bye. Pulled a classic Terra move and spent over $100 when I didn't mean to. Oops. Another successful grocery stop. Although, as soon as I got to my car, I realized that I forgot ice cream. And I really wanted more of that freaking ice cream. And I'm like, should I go back inside? And it's on sale 2 for $7. But is it bad if I have 2 cartons of that ice cream in my house? I really want it. I really want the ice cream. But considering how long, or not long, the last container lasted me, maybe it's better that I forgot it. Maybe it's better that I don't eat 2 containers of ice cream for this week, because that's exactly what will happen. So let's be smart about it. We're not going to go back and get ice cream. Just want to point out, the man who packed my bags in there, stellar. Absolute perfection. Tetrised right to perfection. Love that. I love it when somebody's like hella good at packing your bags, you know what I mean? Anyway, but I want a treat, and I bought myself a treat, but they packed it away and they didn't say, do you want this out? because usually they do, but she didn't today. So now I don't know where my treat went. It's buried in the bag somewhere. Why is this receipt so long? Damn. And here I was thinking I was just coming to get a couple things for like my salads and stuff for this week. Because I just, you know, like I said, craving some big ass salads. $116 later. At least I saved 10 cents by bringing in my own bags. We love that. Okay, let's go home. We'll do a little grocery haul for anybody who's interested, aka me. Also, I really lately have been thinking I want to dye my hair. Just like with a demi-permanent color that's like basically my same color, with like a 10 volume developer just to cover the grays. But I think that would require a trip to Sally's, and I don't know if I really want to go to Sally's right now. There is one just on my way home from work, so maybe I'll just go then. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna check quick on my Google Maps, see how far away I am from the closest Sally's. I guess we aren't going to Sally's because they aren't even open. Why do I keep saying Sally's? It's just Sally, but they're not even open yet. Sally Beauty, not open, so. On the road again. I guess we'll just go back home again. What a treat, though. I need a little treat. I need like a little iced coffee or something. Oh, I should probably lock my steering wheel back where I had it. How do I do it? Hello? Hello? Where's the thing? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. All right. On the road again, my guys. Can you tell I'm in much better spirits today compared to last week when I was just very sad and upset, missing my family? I already feel better. Like I said, it just takes time. It just takes time to be lonely. I just made that up. That's not a real song, so don't try to look that song up. It was a beautiful voice. Oh, that bird shit? It's literally, that was actually horse shit, not bird shit. Horse was the word I was looking for. Why am I so chaotic when I'm by myself in my car? Like, the gremlin in me comes out when I'm in my car. I don't know why. I don't know how. It just happens. Just accept it. As part of me, as part of who I am. Maybe that is a real song. Who's ready for a grocery haul? I am. Whew. Some sparkling water. I got, what kind did I get today? Cranberry raspberry, and then I also got a blackberry hibiscus because they were on sale 2 for $8. We love a deal. Love a deal. More tortilla chips because we are still on that guac kick. Guac kick. Love that. I love to say that. Some little tomatoes because mine are not ready yet, so I have to still buy them. Some green onions. Iceberg lettuce. Romaine lettuce. Don't be coming at me because I don't have like spinach or like kale and sometimes you just want romaine or iceberg. You want that like light, easy crisp, you know? And I plan on making some like chopped salads. 2 hothouse cucumbers or English cucumbers, whatever you want to call them. These ones are apparently called long English cucumber, long. A block of cheese because it was on sale and we're a cheese household. Free shavacadoo. 2 more avocados because I want at least 1 for my salads. And then the other one for more guac. Salami for my salad. Splurge, went with the good stuff. Some grainy mustard because I love grainy mustard and I'm all out of mustard. You can't be out of mustard, especially when you're having salads. You gotta have mustard in your salad. Garlic stuffed olives because delicious. I finally realized that you can get smaller versions of the Noosa yogurts that I love so much, which are very high in calories. And it's weird to just eat like half of one. So I got these little guys and they're only 160 calories each compared to like 320. So that's much better. Bit of portion control built in for me. We love to see that. Cosmic Crisp apples for my salads. Delicious. And I found my treat. Crunchy peanut butter Cliff Bar. If you know me, you know, love these. And I know they're not actually that like good for you. They're just full of sugar, but they're delicious. And also quite filling. All right, what's next? My little cereal that I love to eat with my Noosa yogurts, the Kashi Toasted Berry Crisp. It's crispy, it's berry-y. I love the textures in the yogurt. It starts to like get soft a little bit and it's just really good. Milkadamia, because I needed to rein it in a little bit and not spend $8 on the pistachio milk, but this is another milk alternative that I really love. Can you even see it? Milkadamia. And this one is actually just like straight up macadamias. There's no almond in it, which I enjoy. And I did get the sweetened one because I thought, let's add a little bit of sweetness to our iced coffees lately. So I got 2 of those for the same price as what I pay for the pistachio milk. A little take and bake ciabatta, because I was like, let's have some ciabatta with some salads. That sounds fun and good. What else do we get here? Eggs, regular eggs, neat eggs for hard-boiled eggs for salads. Delicious. They also had quail eggs at that store, which my husband is really trying to like we kind of want quail, you know? We kind of want to get some quail for like eggs and just to have some little backyard creatures. But I'm really nervous about owning another creature. Like, I don't know, I'm just like scared. I almost took off my pimple patch. Anyway, if you have quail, let me know if you like it. Do you like having quail? How are they? What are they like? Do you love them? Do you hate them? What are the good sides? What are the downsides? I've already done so much research and I already know the most popular ones, but tell me your experiences anyway. Some champagne vinegar, because been watching a lot of Barefoot Contessa when my mom was here, and she always uses champagne vinegar, and I've never had it, never used it, tried it, and I was like, let's get it. So I did. This is this week's coffee for our cold brew. It is the vanilla macadamia nut ground coffee. Sometimes I buy the like specifically cold brew of the Cameron's coffee just because it's a nice thick, it's a nice coarse grind, so it's a lot easier to filter out. But I think this will just be fine. I'll just have to not let it steep as long. We'll get into the details of cold brew coffee after, don't worry. Some pre-shredded cheese because I'm lazy for my salads. Bacon because it was on sale, also for salads. And some frozen salmon fillets because I just, you know, really enjoy it. Skinless and, ooh, skinless. Oh, but I kind of like getting the really crispy skin in the air fryer. Oh well, we'll have to live with that. All right, so I'm gonna put all this away and then, ugh, I can't start my cold brew yet. I'll have to start the cold brew later on just because since I work tomorrow, I won't be here. It's a whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna put the groceries away now. I'll be back in a second. So I guess for the salad, sounds like a really easy classic Terra salad. Chop shit up, throw it in a bowl, shake a vinaigrette in a little container, done. Bob's your uncle. Remember people used to say that all the time? Why do people say that? What is the etymology? Is that the right word for that? What is the history behind Bob's your uncle? Who's Bob? Do I want him to be my uncle? Ugh, I have enough uncles already, TBH. My mom comes from a family of 11. So many. Why are iceberg lettuce heads like welded into their packaging? All right, she's out and we're off to the races. Let's do half of this head of lettuce. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love iceberg lettuce with all of my heart and soul. Alrighty, chopped salad on the go. Everything's in here except for the fresh grated Parmesan cheese that I'm gonna add. The cheese that I'm gonna add after I've like tossed it with the dressing. Dressing's in my classic little jar. By the way, champagne vinegar, delicious. Really delicious. Actually very good. And, oh, I forgot about my olives. Where are you, olives? And I thought we had some like marinated artichoke hearts, but it turns out we don't. We've already used those up. So I guess I'll just live without them today. Although I'm assuming they would be absolutely fucking stellar in this salad, but we'll just live with some olives for now. As a little treat. Maybe I'll just, so I made too much, I think. I was like thinking with my heart and not with my stomach, you know? So this is too much salad. So before I dress it, I'm gonna put half into a container that I can just bring to work tomorrow. Cover it in cheese. Well, this smells absolutely phenomenal. Moment of truth. Tara's version of a Scala chopped salad, whatever the heck that is. Whatever the heck that means. That's good. Keeping in mind I didn't follow the recipe to a T. I didn't have chickpeas. I don't have red wine vinegar, so I used champagne instead. It's really good though. It feels really like light but hearty at the same time. And I love that. Is there a ton of cheese and oil in this? Absolutely there is. But is it still that light, refreshing crunch that I've been craving for the past like 2 weeks? It is. I think I could easily fit this into my calorie allotments for the days with no issues. Very excited. What a good salad. We're off to a good start with our salads. All right, I'm gonna go upstairs, enjoy my salad, and watch some more videos, because that's my current hyperfixation, is just watching combat footage, which I know sounds a little bit bad, a little bit weird. I'm just incredibly fascinated by the fact that we have like high quality drone videos and like GoPro videos of like an actual war that's happening. It blows my mind. I'm very intrigued by it. I find it very fascinating. I've always been very interested in war. I know it's shitty, it's awful, it's terrible. Okay, that's my weird little rant about, I don't know what that was. Probably gonna cut that out because it's fucking weird and everyone's gonna think I'm a weirdo. I already am a weirdo. Okay, lunchtime. It's been a couple hours later, it's about 1 o'clock now, so I'm safe to make my cold brew because I will be home probably before this time tomorrow so I can strain it and it won't be over steeped. So I make a big batch of cold brew at a time. I do about 4 liters or 5 liters depending on how I'm feeling. I'm probably gonna do 5 just because vanilla macadamia nut sounds absolutely delicious. And yeah, this usually lasts me about a week. Yeah, it's usually about on my weekends where I end up having to make another batch of my cold brew. For me, it's not worth it to make a small amount at a time because I'd have to be doing it every single day. And like, I know I'm having it every morning before work, just pour it in my little cup with some ice and some sort of like milk thing, pistachio milk, macadamia milk. It's good. So I just make a lot at a time because it just doesn't make sense to make a small amount instead and do it more often. So yeah, I have my large bucket here. This is what I steep my cold brew in. I think it's a 6 liter, I want to say, round Cambro container with a lid. These are great. That's the kind of container that's used in like food service stuff a lot. It's like, you know, they're really sturdy, really good. They've got their little marks on the sides. They're really great for honestly like everything. And this is how much cold brew I drink in about a week, I guess. So I start off by putting my water in there. Because of the lines on the bucket, I can just fill that up and then I'll add my coffee after. The ratio that I use for my cold brew is if I'm doing 4 liters of water, I'll do about 1.5 cups of coffee, like ground coffee. Since I'm doing 5 liters today instead of 4, I might do closer to 2 full cups of coffee. And I wonder if that might just be this whole entire bag. So obviously you want to use a coffee that you enjoy the flavor of, that you like hot. Generally, you'll probably like it brewed cold as well. I'm assuming anyway. But I've actually never had this coffee before and I'm kind of risking it a bit. I hope I don't do it I hope I do it justice, let's just say. Vanilla macadamia, like that just sounds good. Also, I think this brand makes a banana cream and I really want to try it, but I just can't justify spending, I think it was like $8 on shipping on top of a bag of coffee. And I was just like, I cannot do that. I can't, I'm sorry, I can't do it. But one day I will try the banana cream coffee because it sounds really good. Sorry, I'm rambling. Use a coffee you like the flavor of. Well, I guess we're going about the full 2 cups there. So then, all you do is this. Bam. Dump it, stir it. Make sure all your grounds are moistened, wet, slopped, just in there. Oh, this smells really nice. And at this point, our cold brew will just sit in the fridge for about 20 to 24 hours. And then at that point, I will be straining it through a strainer lined with cheesecloth. And that's it. That's it. Cold brew. It's that easy. All right, it's the next day. I just got home from work, so it's time to strain cold brew. Here she is, fresh from the fridge. Been chilling in there for about 22 hours at this point, which might be a little longer than I'd like, but we will find out. And this is my cheesecloth, which is now my coffee cloth. It's stained coffee colored, as you can tell. And I just put that in there. Sometimes I wonder if it would just be easier if I just poured this into the bowl, rinsed that out, and then just strained it into there. Let's do that. So I finally did the smart thing. The coffee's now in the bowl, and I'm gonna strain it into here so my strainer actually fits. Now, you're probably not as dumb as me, so you'll have a better setup, most likely. But you just do what you can with what you got, you know? And now we strain very carefully. Almost done.
Life reset with Beatrix.
And there we have it. 5 liters of, well, actually it's not quite 5 anymore, is it? It's more closer to 4. Why'd I lose so much? Well, either way, there's a delicious cold brew. And it smells so good. Very vanilla macadamia, oh my god, macadamia-y. And it does make, you know, a bunch of coffee grounds. Do whatever you want with those coffee grounds. If you're one of those people who likes to compost them, go ahead. I do half and half because we make so many coffee grounds that it can like overwhelm the compost system. You know what I mean? You gotta balance it out. You gotta get your greens, your browns. Gotta balance it. Anyway, handy dandy jugs, my obsessions, my beauties, my loves. Now I can fill them up and we're ready to go. Just filled. My precious gold. Check that out. All ready to go. I would pour myself a glass for like dramatic, nice aesthetic effect, but it's almost 12 and I can't have caffeine past 11 or I won't sleep tonight. So sorry about that. I just want you to know that I changed out of my work clothes and put on whatever this is, so I wouldn't look too gross, although my hair leaves a little something to be desired. All right, enjoy your cold brew. See you next time. I wonder why